Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Abyssinia. And unfortunately, the last episode is no longer relevant. As I mentioned in the last short video I posted, I was having technical issues, it was causing crashes, and I think I've determined why it was crashing, but I could not find a way around it. So we're gonna have to start over. It looks like it was trying to call an event that it couldn't find, and that was causing a crash. And so the only way really around that would be to disable the mod, I think. Unfortunately, disabling the kind of mods I was using then prevents me from being able to load the save file, so I had to start a new save file without the mods loaded. So that's where we're at. I do still have a couple of mods in, but they're primarily cosmetic. It's the expanded ethnicities and portraits mod, so that should only be affecting the look of our portraits. And the faith icon overhaul for the faith icons when we go to create a new faith. Because we're still going to do that. Though, I think for this run, what I'm going to do is instead of creating a new Coptic faith, what we're going to do is we're going to convert to Kushite, an unreformed pagan faith, and we are going to attempt to gather up the Kushite holy sites here and reform the religion. I think that is going to be the plan. All right, so we need to get in. Our ruler, it's a pretty decent roll for this ruler. Learning is kind of low, but we're not worried about that right now. An okay, but not great prowess, a decent martial, good stewardship. We are ambitious, we are sadistic, and we are deceitful, so we're not exactly a good guy, which is good, because the first thing we need to do is kill our brother, and we're going to see about that. So we are going to attempt to murder you. We also need a spouse that will give me a decent alliance. Hopefully, someone who can have some kids. You need to be fertile. 27. It would be a good alliance. He's a little older than I'd like, but I mean, 27 is not bad. She can have kids up until she's 45, so as long as we at least have one, then we should be good. So in that proposal, we need a legacy already. We're going to go for noble veins, which I always like to grab right away. And we need to choose a lifestyle. We're going to go for martial because we're probably going to be doing a lot of fighting to start with. I do not want to negotiate an alliance with my brother. We can hire a court physician. We should probably do that. Everybody we have is terrible, so just pick the best one possible. We have a couple of court artifacts, just some banners, wall ornaments, so we'll put those up there. We're at negative 0.1 piety. We could hold court, but I'm not worried about that right now. My spy master is really good. Support my schemes. My marshal is garbage. So let's get someone better in there. My chancellor is my brother. We'll probably just keep him in there for the time being. My steward's terrible. And there's nothing I can do about my bishop. But he is endorsing me, so that's good. All right. 27%. We can invite one person. Is Marshall. Do that. Marriage proposal. Okay, 58%. Hopefully that doesn't get discovered. I will take the money for the wedding celebration. Absolutely. We already have a court event. Getting ahead. Taye the Headless. Followers of Taye the Headless. And they're certain that the head rolled into our castle. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna kick him out. Get out of here. What are we at? Okay, we're at grandeur level 3. I really don't want to spend more money at the moment, so we'll just leave things as they are. I guess we might as well hold court. Archbishop Danietchu. This word solemnly, my lord, Tigray is a vital center of Coptic pilgrimage and worship. His Holiness Pope Pinoda agrees that such a holy place should be wholly administered by clergy rather than laymen. Prince, my heir, must relinquish his property into Bishop Gibray's care for the good of the faith and the glory of God. I will get fragment of the true cross. I would rather not. 100% chance that the arguments are unconvincing. And we're basically gonna say no. My steward Sisay stands before me, a hopeful expression on his face. My lord, I couldn't help but notice that in recent times the realm's finances have not been the healthiest. Of course, you have been administering them egregiously. But perhaps, I don't think that's the right word. Find some use for your extra gold. Willing to buy a minor settlement off your hands in exchange for a generous sum of gold. The Barony of Doba. Makes Doba a castle holding. It's an uncreated title. You'll want to potentially spend 150 prestige on the chance that I could get an extra 100 out of it. Yes. And he did. Alright. My vassal, Mesfin Melaku, hurries to my side, his bloodshot eyes searching the assembled court. Lord, I am sure someone in the kingdom is out to get me. I have no evidence, but I suspect Mayor Hakim. He has always positioned himself as my enemy. I beg you, imprison Hakim and put a stop to this madness. Intrigue challenge against Mayor. You could imprison him, he could lose opinion, he could gain opinion. Because of a fair reason. You know what? We'll question it. Okay. Well, nothing there. One night, I blink awake and find myself being straddled. This is no hedonic dream. The deranged monk who broke into my throne room is holding a scalpel to my throat. I suppose if you bar us from seeking the head, we could settle for yours. So rotund and shiny. I'll wager it will roll nicely. Has happened. We've gained stress. We get a prowess challenge. You wrestle off the monk and send him to the dungeon. 11% chance we're wounded or killed. 66% chance of that 11% chance is wounded. 16% is disfigured. And 60% is we are killed. So 60% chance of an 11% chance to die. How much do you want to bet this is going to kill us? If we die, we have an heir that is of, we could take over as our brother, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, actually. So let's do it. Ah. I called it. Called it. All right. Well, that's one way to do that. Okay, then. We have no player heir. So now we absolutely need to have a kid. We're gonna go back to martial focus. We're above domain limit. We have empty council positions. Okay. Our marshal's actually not bad, so we'll stick with that. You are a good chancellor. Stuart. A mayor. See, right now I'm not that worried about getting the best, like a powerful vassal, because the vassals are not really that strong at the moment. We're gonna assign our knight here. Spymaster. You're good. Okay, what we're gonna try and do is hopefully find a spouse that will give us an alliance and some decent stewardship. An Armenian. Apostolic. He's 7 years old with an 8 stewardship already. But Armenia is way out of territory. So I don't want to wait 16 years to potentially have a... Okay, so let's go by age. We need at least a 16-year-old. Chiefdom of Naga. That's pretty close by. She's 22. She's a decent steward. All right, deal. We are gonna... No, we don't actually don't need the money. Let's take the prestige. Prestige. Our stewardship is kind of crap. Can we get our spouse to manage domain? Yes. Okay. All right. The army. Let's see, how much maintenance? Let's increase the size of the bowmen. Okay. All right. Now. What I definitely want to do is move the capital back here. So we're going to remove the realm capital there. There we go. And we need to start working towards absorbing our de jure titles. So, we need... to start fabricating claims. Let's go fabricate some claims and get to work on that. And transfer Ras Dawit of Dambia grant vassal. You have a duchy title. Yes. There we go. Good. So he's our only real powerful vassal. Come to my attention that your archbishop is working to fabricate a spurious claim on the county of Angon. That you are negus by right, not by greed. I know what I am doing. In fact, I probably would just vassalize him. My wife is with child and should be overjoyed. However, she's been acting strange. You must tell me. All right. Okay, then. We vassalize them. Perfect. Now, do I actually want to make you the Duke and give you that? Not necessarily. No, maybe yes. I don't want to hold two duchy titles. Though... want to see on the council. Not rightful liege. No, because we don't actually hold that duchy title, do we? No, we don't hold it. We could make it. I can vassalize. Oh, you won't accept. Who are you, by the way? That guy. If we were to sway him a little bit, we could potentially vassalize. Okay. It's a lot of money to spend, but you know what? We're going to create the title. Yes. We need a new court physician. Good. All right. We're being invited to a feast. We will accept the invitation. You unfortunately do not have any... Is there an actual position? I could make you Chancellor, even though it would be a very large downgrade. But you are just a mayor. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and hire you as Chancellor. That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Marigatitu goes on and on about theological treatises. Yeah, please go on. Okay. We probably don't want you fabricating claims there anymore. Let's fabricate claims somewhere else. The other guests are laughing and chattering in the noisy hall, making it hard to focus on the gruel in front of me. I draw lines and engagements in the greasy sludge as I think of ways to counter various battle plans, with my skirmishers harrying the carrot flank. I gain skirmisher insights. Alright, cool. After eating next to each other for a while, I must have said something particularly intelligent because Mayor Gertrude complimented me on how clever I was. In response, I smile intelligently back at my fellow scholar before I get occupied with the grease running down my chin. Scholarly confidence. I don't know why it's not staying there. If we give him low feudal obligations, he will go ahead and vassalize. I'm shy? Oh, we are shy. Compassionate and calm. But if I can get... I think if we can just sway him a little bit, we can get normal feudal obligations. So... that is what we're going to try and do. Or I could just send him a quick gift. 100 gold. No, thank you. Where is it? Grandeur level 2? Okay. Well, we have to kind of build it up. Here's the getting ahead thing again. Alright, we'll join your search, and that's fine. Yeesh. You keep looking for that head. We have had a son! Digna de John. Alright. We now have an heir. Not endorsed by my archbishop. We are being raided. Are you sure about that? And it's not going my way. And my steward died. Alright, well, we'll assign a new steward. Yeesh, where are you going? I actually kind of came out a bit ahead in that, even though I lost. That the relative casualties... Hello. Now give me an advantage. It's my duty to inform you that irrefutable evidence has been unveiled proving that your marriage with Priscilla is consanguineous in nature. This information will stay between the two of us if you end this unholy union at once. What? My archbishop. No. We're not doing that. Like, how is that even possible? There we go. Let's see. We get our claim. All right, good. Low county control. That's because of all the raiding. Let's see if you can fix that. A neighboring ruler. Whatever. So my chancellors, or counselors, believe that their job, is theirs by right of blood and influence alone. Let's see, who needs some work? Ros Mercurios could probably use some work. Studying diplomacy. I got him +2. Good. Do battle with zeal. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. Baron Sisse takes in his surroundings as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. Sisse is well known for his mastery of fighting infidels. If there was one who could help me understand, it would be him. Yes, we would like to learn. The Holy Warrior skill. That doesn't really help me for my initial growth options. He has been swayed. Will you now vassalize? You will now vassalize. Excellent. If we had the money, we could now create the duchy. Priscilla's given birth to another son, Johannes. All right. Yes, you are Duke in all but title. Alright, we'll lose 11 stress. We no longer need to do the swaying. It has served its purpose. Alright. So, we now need to go to war with this guy for my claims. But I think we're at the end of the episode. So, we'll stop here. And we'll give that a shot, I think, next episode. Probably want to get a little bit more money in the bank first. Alright. But for now, we'll stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.